Thanks for tuning back into Ghost Corner. I'd like to introduce the first installment in what could potentially become the channel's first real series. As someone no longer able to build haunted attractions, I thought making my ideas free use would be a fun way to still be able to create, while providing a guide for someone maybe lost or intimidated by the planning process. The first one on the chopping block is zombies. They're very easy to execute and a lot of fun, not to mention that they just radiate that stereotypical Halloween vibe. The grid depicts a 20-foot by 24-foot garage. This is the average size of one of these spaces, so I believe I'm appealing to the widest audience here. White lines represent walls, with the 2-foot perimeter delegated to everyday storage or what have you. Answers to any burning questions about materials and estimated costs will be provided at the end. Patrons would enter at the bottom left through the red line marking the entrance. They'd come face to face with the live wires and the red cage light, both from Spirit Halloween. This helps establish the story of the haunt. Maybe scientists created the infection. A through line like that immerses your guests. Finally, a window on that right-hand side is a great scare opportunity for an actor. The most memorable scares should happen at the beginning and at the end, which you've seen now and will see later. That green line is a partition that opens to my favorite section. There's kind of a lot going on here, so let's break it down. A dead-on view of a truck is affixed to the wall. A cardboard cutout will do just fine. The strobe light mimics a headlight, which illuminates the limb-eating zombie boy behind the barbed wire fence. That, or he's at the end of the hallway like in the photo. It can take the attention off of Papa Badger, so upon activation, it's completely unexpected. Simply put, this area is supposed to feel like the classic undead setting, an abandoned city overrun with the brain-eating monsters. Those decorative vines could also be a good way to get that across. The hospital seems like a logical transition. Instead of fear, I'd like this one to induce eeriness. It's almost supposed to be a break from the mayhem before, and I think John Doe fits the atmosphere perfectly. He's a slow animatronic, but to the benefit of the mood. Somewhere it'd be cool to maybe have one of those fire axe cabinets with the glass broken, as if someone used it for defense. Next landmark is Electrified Corpse. His animation admittedly takes a bit of a step back into that chaos. However, he's such a good piece that I just wanted to include. Picture bloody walls and medical equipment all over the place as we arrive at Miss Mercy. She's basically the star of the show since she's, well, a nurse and a zombie. Right? Whatever, that's how she's going to be used. Remember how I mentioned the actor would be coming back? Well, this is it. I imagine this corridor as a forest. Those semicircles are trees that the actor can hide behind. Since there are multiple, no one will know which one they're going to jump out from, and obviously they'd be in a zombie costume. Given that there's not a lot to visually set the scene, a speaker playing nature sounds can really help. The patrons then leave through that red exit with their pants pissed and a great memory. It's approximate, but the total you'll need for the construction aspect is $125. Taking up the largest portion of the budget are the props and animatronics, unsurprisingly. It's gonna be around $1,060. Lighting and sound is gonna run you $100 and $50 respectively. If I did my math right, and there's a chance I may not have, the entire haunt will cost roughly $1,335. Last but not least, the name. I've had this one on the back burner for years, and I'm happy to finally present InfeZtation. I guess it's not that unique now that I say it out loud. Let me know what you guys think of these kinds of videos, and if I should continue them. Thanks for watching.